Hello, people, and welcome to the Freak Show Live. And it's Christmas Eve. That's right, it's Christmas Eve, and we're located at the Horseshoe Bar. And people, can you believe we're outside not wearing jackets? 60-something degrees right now. Can you believe that? So, 119. Bye bye, 2020. You slapdick motherfucker.
We got 1 week left.
But it's leaving soon. Thank God.
Thank God.
Next week we'll probably be.
No, it's gonna change.
New Year's Eve we'll probably be live from John's house, and there might be little people,
a secret location,
fire throwers, and women doing flips just for us. Yeah.
If you are a dancer and you want to be on the podcast and you want to dance, let us know.
You want to dance? Yeah.
You want to dance with me?
Ooh, I'm ready.
So I'm gonna wait till. You haven't been drinking yet. I'm gonna let him drink a little bit, and then we're gonna drop a big surprise. So about 30 minutes.
I'm just gonna tell you, I'm very excited that tomorrow Wonder Woman's coming out.
Yes. Is that at midnight or is it tomorrow morning?
I'll watch tonight midnight. You know what the thing? HBO, pretty much they've been when they release something, sometimes they do like Amazon. They release it like at 8:00 today. And then, I think because they would have got preview today if the movies were open. You would have the 8 p.m. preview.
Yeah,
anyway,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So they might do it. But in other news, guys, Cobra Khan is coming out January 1st. So 2020 already looks better.
That's next Friday, right? Yeah.
But too bad we're going to have the scene from what was it? The scene from what's the Will Smith movie, Independence Day? New Year's Eve, the big ship over the New York City.
Blows
everything up. And I was, the other night, I was in the search for the new Messiah, but I couldn't find him. I followed that star. I followed it for miles and miles and miles, and it led me nowhere. And then I got to Seth Rogen's house. I was like, no, I got to Seth. Yeah, I know. What's up? Jesus Christ. The wrestler.
We just started the show.
What was the wrestler?
Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins. I got to his house.
He burned it down on you?
Really? On the Messiah? No, this is an outrage. I burned down the house. Except for the baby. I stole the baby and burned the house down.
You eat the baby like baby Yoda?
What's up? I actually took Becky Lynch and the baby and left me to the house while it burned down.
Should we drop the surprise now?
What's the surprise?
Well, it's a surprise for everybody in the lumped up universe. Should I drop it now? I'm gonna wait.
Drop it. What do you got? We got 4 people watching.
So I was bored. I wasn't bored. I just figured, fuck it. You know what? It's the holidays. We got to do things nice.
Happy holiday.
So I went and I had this custom made.
Oh, I got yelled at a lot.
Holy shit. It's a lumped up championship. Oh my God.
What do you think?
It looks fucking beautiful. The Freak Show, the podcast. Look at this shit.
And Rob he likes the big bright yellow, so I figured fuck it.
I like the yellow. It reminds me of other yellow stuff that I done. The good stuff.
Heat?
No, the yellow cocaine. I mean,
so we now officially have a lumped up championship belt.
This is the lumped up championship. What's it, man? America? Oh, undisputed belt is very good. They do good work.
Where I got it from?
Dude. Look at the mic. You even got the mic that freaking. This is beautiful. Number 1.
Got shows on it. Got Conspiracy Theory, the Rock Show.
You know, every year it's gonna get bigger because we gotta put all the countries with number 1 in.
We'll just keep adding plates.
It would look like Andre the Giant's belt that goes around his stomach. So lumped up has arrived. Look at that. Not too many podcasts got one of these. You know, this is the trophy man though.
Yeah, United Belts did a great job with it.
Give him a nice shout out.
Super quick. They did a good job. Comes with a nice little belt, a little bag here, a little backpack bag. Has all the pieces in here for you. All the screws for it. You want to change the plates out.
Damn. So beautiful. It's so pretty.
Now I'm nervous. You're going to get hammered. It's like smacking people with it.
Well, I'll crack somebody up. I'll take it in the morning when I go get the coffee and somebody want to fucking talk to me. I'll hit them over the head. Thank you, John. This is beautiful, man. It's the Lumped Up Championship.
I bet she'd say that.
It's for the Lumped Up podcast, the #1 podcast in Australia, Switzerland,
Switzerland,
and soon in China.
Can you imagine that?
So let's get down to the nitty gritty. Let's shit on stuff right now. So
let's show
so
some stuff.
let's
You want to start with the motherfucker of the week? That should be. We can do that now. We can see who's the champion of the week.
You know who the motherfucker?
Do a positive thing.
You know who the motherfucker of the week is? Fucking Congress for that fucking very city fucking $600. People waiting 7 months, and the best you can do for Stevie is $600 a person, and then you're gonna give Pakistan like 20 million or whatever, $20 billion for. Who the fuck cares about fucking genders in fucking Pakistan? Gender study in Pakistan. We got all fucking homeless fucking transformers here, genders that need fucking helping. And we're going to give money to Pakistan? Then the other day you're giving money to Nicaragua, this guy, that. Who the fuck cares what happened to America? What happened to the people that are American, that love America, that love their country? At the end, it's America first, and all you people are fucking idiots. Dude, this is our country, and we need to save it, and it's getting destroyed one fucking day at a time because stupidity of people. Dude, $600. As much as nobody liked Trump, at least he fucking, the only way to say, dude, make that shit 2,000.
Give it to the. You know the world's coming to an end when Pelosi retweeted him.
And Pelosi's the first one that retweeted him.
She's like, you know what? He's right.
Pelosi's
Wait, what? She said he's right. Oh, the world's coming to an end.
You know what he said? How could we? Even you know Chuck Schumer. Oh, that sounds like a great idea. All these guys are now praising him. They hate him, but what's he say? Oh, and the problem is, you know what? Congress is the motherfucker of the week because it's both sides. They want to give $40 million to the Kennedy Center. Fuck the Kennedy Center. That guy's dead. Fuck him. What the fuck? Really?
Here's the thing. I understand giving monies and allocating them at certain times, but right now, this is right now, this is not what we need. We don't need the Kennedy Center to be reinvented. Right now, I'm sorry, we don't. What would that do for New York City in as far as the restaurants and bars go?
Oh, that will help.
That money would help so much out. And not to be an asshole, what's going to do more for the economy? The Kennedy Center or the bars and restaurants of just New York City?
They should also have a bill for bars and restaurants. What happened to the bars and restaurants? You know what?
You were saying like 70% of that bill is for foreign aid.
Yeah, 70% of the bill is like I'm like reading. I'm like, dude, this is absurd. You're giving all this money to all these other people. Dude, they're giving money to Egypt for the military.
They get the most. Yeah.
And then what did he say? They don't even buy our shit. They buy Russian.
Yeah.
Dude, how about this is the other thing? How come nobody's talking about the hack? The fucking they put malware, they hacked everything in 1 week and then it's gone. Everything's fine. I don't even think it's the Russian. If anybody's gonna hack us, you know it's definitely the Chinese. You know?
Wuhan flu.
Now that we are done with business with all the bullshit politics, now let's have some fun.
Now I'm nervous.
Do you see fucking TLC?
Yeah,
Table?
It was phenomenal.
Dude,
it was phenomenal.
Can I ask you a question? Why didn't they end with Drew McIntyre beating AJ Styles home? And it's a great moment. He won.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, happy to go. It said they burned the motherfucker to a crisp.
So you were talking to Gina about that, and I had no clue what you're talking about because I watched TLC, and then the championship matches in the beginning, which I thought was stupid, and then the championship matches at the end with Roman Reigns. I was like, all right, that's the last match, turn it off. I didn't realize there was another match coming up because they never. First of all, how do you have an Inferno match? They haven't had one in like 15 years. How do you have one with no build-up, with no? They announced it that day.
It was a Funhouse Inferno match.
Yeah, but they didn't build up to it. Like you could have done that for months, building up to that shtick, that match. They didn't. And then now Bray Wyatt's gone. He's gonna reinvent himself as a grub. He's gonna turn again. Like his final form, like Goku into his final form and shit. Like.
You know what? You know what? He's taking the Undertaker did. That remember when the Undertaker got burned? Yokozuna, they pulled him. He lost that casket match.
Well, they put the casket.
It took like 20, 30 wrestlers to put him in there, and then they burned him to the crisp. And he ascended to the heavens.
The best is that I don't know if you read Twitter at all. The marks. You could tell it's fake. You could tell. I'm like, bro, shut up. First of all, I watched it. I plan to watch it again.
I thought it was good.
It was phenomenal. It was good. If I didn't know what was going to happen, and I saw him get sent on fire, I would have lost my shit.
But you could tell it was a dummy after a while because you could tell
He's
that.
still really looking, but no offense. It was still good, though.
It was still good, yeah. You know what's the other thing? You know, like
it's the typical marks. We want edgy wrestling. We burn a guy live on TV. Oh, it's fake.
You know what they should have done? They should have started the whole thing with the Roman Reigns and Kevin Owens, because Kevin Owens wasn't going to be Roman Reigns. So you get that a heel. I love that the Hurt Business, dude. The New Day's a Hurt Business tag team match was phenomenal.
They're becoming the new evolution.
Yeah,
you see that Kofi got his teeth knocked out.
Oh, did he? I didn't see that.
He lost. I think there were caps, but he lost 2 of them.
Oh my
God! He showed a photo. He goes, thanking what's his face? The hell, not Benjamin, the other guy.
Cedric Alexander. Yeah.
He goes, congratulations on the title win. He goes, next for knocking my teeth out. They showed a picture of his teeth just laying there. I'm like, God damn.
Did you see AEW came on very, very late? Yeah. AEW came on very late, and they had Sting and. They keep having Sting come up, but he's not fighting or anything. He's just like,
yeah. I think Sting's becoming the new,
absolutely no one.
Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar. Where he's gonna wrestle once in the blue moon, and that's gonna be his big shtick.
But you think he can wrestle without getting hurt? And if he does wrestle, he gotta have fight wrestler that can protect him. You know.
I think him and Darby Allin are gonna have it out, which is a bad idea because Darby Allin's fucking insane.
Yeah, but Darby Allin's a skinny little twerp. You know? Yeah. Like, dude, you look like the Undertaker. You can tombstone that little guy.
And I already
he's a little person next to me.
Little guy.
It's like me next to Flying Brian.
I think we'll get one of the micros. They'll be fucking get Mario.
Swoggle. Impact. Go punch him in his dick.
Oh my God! Impact was actually. You know what's funny? Impact's doing all this thing, and the ratings show nothing. The ratings they actually lost.
Well, because what's it on? What network's it on? I watched it. I have it on my DVR.
It's an Axe.
Yeah. That's the reason why no one. It took me, and I used to go to the shows, the teenage shows. It took me almost 2 weeks to figure out and find out what channel it was on. Like, I couldn't find it.
I'm gonna give you a little tidbit. If you have the Impact, Impact, you could buy the thing for $9.99 a month, but they do 1 week from another. They put the show in its entirety for free on that input, so you don't even have it for free. So they put every show every 2 weeks. They put the show up the following 2 weeks, and you can watch it without commercial, uncut, and it's pretty reasonable. It's pretty good. It's the whole show is in entirety, but they just don't commercial. So a 2-hour show turns into an hour and 30 minutes. Yeah.
Also,
Another thing that's big. How about what do you think about the trailer for Coming to America?
Looks good.
It looks fucking good.
Looks good.
We're going back to America. Hell no.
No, the best is the barbershop. You see that one scene?
I couldn't believe this.
Oh, you went too far. You went too far. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, get my shit. Oh my God.
Oh my God. I think they got the whole cast back together. They got everybody back.
Well, most of them, yeah.
You know, the original concept was going to be that The Rock and
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart was going to be the kid, and he was going to do an Eddie Murphy. But they even got Eddie Murphy's dad still alive. He's like the kid. He's dying.
Well, he's dying, yeah.
But they're passing it over. Now he's the kid. But when he said he got to go. So who else did he have sex with? I don't remember that in the commentary. Suppose he got a kid with some other woman.
Well, I don't know if you remember watching it. The best part about that movie was the beginning when she comes out of the jacuzzi.
Yeah,
the royal penis is clean.
He's like. I wonder if they're gonna have
rated R. I don't know.
No, and also this is the thing: when that New York was such a different New York, so to film it now, it's so weird. You think it's still gonna be edgy like it was?
I hope it is. I hope they show the hipsters getting their asses kicked.
I know, but it was so funny, man. You know.
Although I look like a hipster now, kind of.
Man, that hair. It's amazing. You really look like you're ready to start your own boy band. Gravity.
So I wanted to shave, but Junie's telling me not to shave. If I shaved, I look like I was 12.
Dude, I didn't shave it. I'm looking like the women are enjoying and it's a flavor saver too, if you know what I mean. When you go down there, you do your business with your tongue, and then you keep a little flavor for the next day.
I shower, but that's me.
I shower too, but you still keep a little bit of the flavor in the mustache.
I don't know who he's fucking with.
It's like,
ew.
It tastes like yesterday. You ever ate the hamburger and later on your mustache dries a little bit? You got that little bit of burger and ketchup on your mustache?
No.
It's delicious. It's like that. Oh, I remember the taste of that delicious burger.
I burp it up, but no, I don't taste it.
Oh, burping up. I hate burping. I hate even seeing the burping. Doing what you think is gonna happen? What do you think? Let's do a little future casting. What do you think the Royal Rumble is gonna be like this year?
I think Becky Lynch is coming back.
You think Becky Lynch is coming and winning the Rumble?
I think she's coming and winning the Rumble. As far as the guys go, I really have no idea who's gonna be like the shot. I would love to see CM Punk.
I think Edge might come back.
Well, I think it's gonna be over the Thunderdome, obviously. I think they were trying to get it on a boat. Where you see that story?
Oh yeah,
they're trying to get it on a boat where they can actually have a live audience, which would have been awesome.
But the thing with the boats are not even going out. But you know what, John, I gotta tell you something. Let's look at this logically. Let's look, because we're logical people. So if you catch the cobra, people have died. But if you catch cobra, you got a 99.001 chance.
97.9.
But now they went down like 97.2. And they're going to shoot you with a virus that only protects you 95%. So either way, if you don't take the fucking shot, you still got a good chance of surviving. But they're giving everybody. Have you seen have you looked at some of the video with the shots?
Oh, the one chick passed out.
The one chick passed out. The other, some dude got really sick. The one guy never took the puncher off. There's one that the guy already punched the thing. The guy was already punched down and then put it out. Dude, you got to look at all this shit. It's ridiculous what we're doing with this vaccine. Like, they put it in public. I like the guy that, you see the guy that gave Mike Pence his fucking shot?
No.
He was shaking.
Wouldn't you? God.
It's the emperor. If I don't do it right.
He's an Epstein himself.
I think they're all getting hit with placebo. They're not even the real shot. I think they should.
No, they're putting microchips in with fucking Bill Gates.
The nanochip. We're gonna be like
the nanites.
We're gonna be like Iron Man, baby. We're gonna be able to control a costume with our heads.
Control us.
You know what I think it is? I think it's like the show Utopia. They're sterilizing all of us, so there'll be no more babies into 2020. So it can, you know what? Enslave everybody, control the whole thing. New World Order style. You know? Very, very, very loud in this neighborhood out here.
It's a nice day out, so everyone's out running around like lunatics.
But we picked the wrong table to sit at. We got these people. They're very loud. These big motherfuckers. Yeah, I'm just saying. And they have a child. Like cats. There was a child in the car. So, what do you think about? Let's talk Star Wars now. How much Star Wars do
we can? I think we can talk.
We can finale. If you haven't seen it,
it yet, it's been a week.
You lazy motherfuckers. There's enough time to watch it. It's been a fucking week, and there's not much to do other than either go out for a little bit and then go home. That's Friday. You know, so we pretty much are going to ruin to you. Dude, what do you think when you saw that fucking X-Wing fighter come in?
I was thrown off at first because I was like, all right, they can't be doing what I think they're going to do. They can't be. I thought it was Ahsoka. Maybe they're bringing her back because she has her own TV show coming out. And I thought, all right, maybe it's, it's old Ben because he's got his own show coming up. Then I was like, no, he's dead at this point.
He's dead, yeah.
So I'm like, all right, so he can't be him. And then I thought maybe it was Ezra Pritchard because of they're bringing Thrawn back. I'm like, all right, maybe they're gonna show Ezra there. And then when I saw that green lightsaber, I said,
you knew it was.
I started shaking. I even she was like, you're right, like yo. And then when you saw R2 come out, it was game over.
But you know what was that a little? You know what that thing? That was like a little tribute, a little throwback to Rogue Squadron with Darth Vader. You see Darth Vader kill. But Luke Skywalker was killing those androids.
He fucked them up.
And he's like, and you see how powerful and destructive he really is. Like he's like crushing them, he's moving them, he's throwing them, he's just like zing zing. It's like, what the fuck? And once you see that green light,
you know the Mandalorian in his head was like, oh shit.
You fucking lose your fucking mind. You're like, it's fucking Luke. It's fucking Luke. I can't believe they do that.
Because that's all they wanted in the movies. You wanted to see Luke with the lightsaber one more time, fucking shit up. That's all you wanted to see was him as a Jedi Knight beating shit up. And when you didn't give it to us, JJ, you fuck.
You know what the problem is? It's the whole, you know what? It's great. Everybody's independent stuff, but they turn in all the heroes into women now because it's like the whole woman. It's not good to be a man no more. That's a whole movement.
Which I get. There are so many Star Wars female characters
That
that
are
are
strong
phenomenal.
characters. That
That are phenomenal. Yes.
Princess Leia.
Yes.
Princess Leia's a great character.
I mean, Ahsoka alone, she's phenomenal.
She's phenomenal.
I mean, Grandma Tarkin was an amazing character that you could have done so much with. But yeah, I'm interested to see where they're going to go now with the shows. I mean, are they going to? My biggest question is, are they going to retcon all the fucking movies?
I think they're going to try to redo those movies.
They're going to redo the last
idea.
three. I hope so.
They should redo it.
Oh my god, that'll be amazing.
First of all, how terrible was those movies? The last movie was so fast that you never had a chance. They wrapped everything up, but the movie was crap. It was a crappy movie. They did a terrible job, and it was like, all right. It was like, all right, you guys did this movie, Boogie Lives. You did this movie, and it was a bag of shit. The first one was started, the first one had some hope. Gave you hope. It started with a good story. By the second one, you saw that shit, and you finished. You look at the movie, and then Luke just disappeared. The most powerful Jedi just.
What kind of like what Yoda did?
Yeah,
Yoda was old as shit. Luke wasn't.
Luke was like still like, and you could tell how powerful he was when he projected himself in that planet to give the. And the Rainbow Alliance looked like assholes because there was nobody left. They were supposed to be protected. Then you could tell from watching The Mandalorian that the Empire was back to business not too much after they got beat.
Starting up again.
How quick was that? Are you amazed by that?
Well, they do say it in the Mandalorian a lot where there are the outer rim and they're not really sure what's going on. So I kind of agreed with that. But like I said, I hope and I pray they kind of demolish the last three movies. Just start over, have Luke turn to the dark side, become the new Emperor, fuck shit up.
No, I don't think you ever seen. You know what show? You ever seen the Dark Empire that he turned into the dark side? He was like infiltrating to see who was the new Sith and stuff, and that's all he was doing. And then by the end, he went back. He went back. I think that would be good if they did that.
No.
That was good.
Let him turn to the dark side. Fuck that shit. Like his father.
In the other thing, there was the Canny universe. He turned to the dark side. He died. That's it. And but because of Disney, that's history's gone. You know that, right? Well,
that's what I think Disney needs to just let them do what they do best. Jon Favreau, dude. If you think about it, Jon Favreau has done so much. I watched Disney Plus. They have not Disney Plus, Netflix. You ever see the series of the toys that made us?
Oh, that's great.
So now they have the movies that made us. Yeah, and I watched those two. They were phenomenal. They did Elf, and watching Elf, that was like one of his first major movies that they used, and this, that, and the other, how you plot for it. He's done so much between the MCU and now the Star Wars. Like, come on, just give him the movie, let him do it his way, and call it a day. Because Luke, obviously, you can't have Princess Leia in there because Carrie Fisher unfortunately passed away, but you still got Mark Hamill. But he's still around.
No, but you talk about who they want to. Do you see the YouTube video of Mark Hamill watching himself? He's like, no. Yes, the thing on YouTube. He's like, no.
Oh,
he goes, and then he goes to Kenny. This is the way you make a Star Wars, straight up. He's like shitting on the whole. He's shit because he was so upset with the last movie.
He was. So it's funny because if you watch, we had this conversation before. If you watch his interviews when the first movie was coming out, he goes, "I fundamentally disagree with everything you're doing, but I'm gonna act. I'll have to do it." Then he backpedals. No, I just have different opinions. I'm like, no, the movie sucked. It was and they shit all over your character. They shit all over Luke Skywalker. But let's be honest, Rey is the only, and Kylo Ren to a degree towards the end, but the other characters got nothing.
Yeah,
Finn got nothing. Poe got nothing. Like no one gives a fuck about them.
It's like
the droids got dick. Not good dick, like good Robo dick. They got no dick at all. Like,
BB-8 was pretty. But BB-8 was non.
In the first movie, yes, but the last two, where was he really?
Yeah, he was like whatever. He was there, but they really didn't like.
Captain Phasma became the new Boba Fett. She was barely in it, and she was the coolest one of all.
Yeah, I like her. You know what to me, what was the best about the whole thing? You see the guy that was a Jabba the Hutt partner.
See how fat he got? See how fat he got? I was like, yo.
I love when Boba Fett just come in and, hey, Boba,
Bop. Oh, he didn't give a fuck about anybody.
He just shot him and everybody scattered. He sits in the thing. He's like, yeah, I'm taking over. I'm the new, and then you see the Book of
Fett.
I can't wait for that. Dude, let me tell you, the Disney Channel could do so much shit. Right now, guys, lose your mind. put the Black Widow on Disney Plus. Forget about everything else. You got WandaVision's coming out in less than 2 weeks. Or 3 weeks, because it comes out on January 15th. So you figure 2 weeks it's coming out. Guys, take your loaves, put everything on the channel, and that's it. It's very simple to do. You got nothing to lose. Like, look, all the movie theaters are losing their shit because DC's putting all the movies in there. But
their lawsuits are going to start flying soon. I'm telling you. After, I think Wonder Woman's not going to happen with because they are paying Gal Gadot a lot of money.
Oh yeah,
I think as soon as the next movie, I think they put the Matrix direct, you're gonna see fucking losses flying. I'm telling you, it's gonna be amazing.
You know what's funny? That now those two brothers are now two chicks.
Really?
What was the name of the guys that directed the Brodsky?
They transgendered?
They were transgendered and stuff. Yeah, both of them. So there was a movie when they first did the 3 movies, they were guys, not the two chicks.
No,
They're transgender.
really?
Yeah, I think so.
Holy shit. Maybe Neo's gonna become a chick now.
Yeah, they did that crazy show on Netflix. That one where everybody having sex. It was called. I forgot what it was, but Netflix had a show with them.
Everyone's having sex?
Like, it was orgies. It was weird.
Oh, is that called like 13 or like 1 or some shit?
No, it was something, not the 13, but it was
all
something.
the personalities in their heads?
Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, it was crazy. It was really good, and that was done by the guys from The Matrix. How about John Wick? John Wick 4 and The Matrix were supposed to come at the same time, same day. Dude, so what do you think about all the fucking Spider-Man shit? They hired the old Dr. Octopus. They got.
I think they're gonna be splashing.
I
think they're gonna be splashing. I think like it's gonna be him like when the Guardians went through the portals, time jump, and you saw, the Watu and the Watchers. I think it's gonna be like that. You're gonna see him going through different dimensions, and they're just gonna be there fighting, and that's it. I don't think they're gonna be heavily in the movie. I hope I'm wrong. I pray I'm wrong. I hope they're in the whole movie, but I don't think it's gonna be.
I think they're gonna do that because they're also doing that for Doctor Strange, into the multiverse of madness.
And I would love to see it since it sticks.
And guess who's already there? Elizabeth Owens is already there filming her thing.
Oh, is she?
She's out there filming, like they're in London right now doing whatever. But what can they do? Because dude, they've been putting out all these movies. Is there gonna be a movie theater? Are we gonna have a movie theater?
I don't know. I mean, I know like what happened like when they were filming Hawkeye here last week. They're filming outside the bars over here, so
that looks good.
It'll be interesting to see what happens. Let's hope. I need some new content. I watched 1917 the other day. That's a dark fucking movie, man. Did you see that one?
Oh, the one with the soldiers just running through. Yeah, that's a great movie.
It's a fucked up movie.
Hey, let's do something we haven't done in the show in a while. Lumpy.
Cheers. You at home, cheers with us.
Cheers.
It is Christmas. It's okay.
So they're gonna do that, and dude, they're already talking about you see the new trailer for Suicide Squad?
No.
They got a new trailer for Suicide Squad. It looked pretty good. They also had a new trailer for there was another movie that I was watching that they took out a new. So they've been taking out trailer, but the thing is, do you think we're gonna have a movie theater to go to?
I don't know.
And
I really have no idea.
And if they do a movie, you think they're gonna ask you for like a barcode to make sure you got your vaccine?
Show us your papers. I don't understand why we can sit in an airplane for 5, 6, 7, 8 hours next to people eating, drinking, chilling, but you can't sit in a theater for 2.5. I don't get it.
But let's look at the science of this, and I'm gonna call out 2 places. California has locked down so hard. And guess what? The lockdown's not working because the numbers are still going up. If the lockdown works, the numbers should not be going up, right? It's great. London went so far that they locked down hardcore. They closed everything down for 2 weeks. And now they got a new one. They got a mutant cobra. That one that spread much rapidly. It's not killing people, but it spreads a lot more rapid.
Faster,
Where is the end game in this? Where the fuck are they going with this shit? Like, it's like, what the fuck? You got a whole industry. How about the poor bastard in Broadway? They got $15 million from this whole thing. They should have got like $30-40 million.
No, I don't get $1
billion.
I went to Disney, so I don't understand why you can't just like cross off every third row or every other row.
Cross off every city. Every 2 chairs.
Every 2 chairs are closed. You can't. So if there's a slot machine a row full of slot machines, There's 10 of them there. You can only use 3 because every third one is closed off.
Yeah, but it's smart. Like some people are dealing with it, and then well, everybody's blaming everybody. Oh, you know what? This thing is something that you know what we have lost a lot of people. But you want to hear the interesting fact? So today, as of today, there've been 1 million people that had got the COVID vaccine.
Really?
And you know what? Here's the science behind that. Enough people that get the vaccine, you can almost do herd immunity because there'll be not that many people that get sick, or there's less people getting sick, so you can actually be in a little bit of a crowd. Because check this out, you're getting the shot, but they're still telling you wear your mask, social distance. So if this works, why should you have to wear your mask? So why you gonna take the whole vaccine?
That's the whole thing with if the mask works, then why 6 feet? If 6 feet, then why are you shutting things down? If this is happening, then why that? And I get they're trying to say do all of them and it'll be eradicated, but it's not going to be eradicated. It's not going anywhere. Like that's the part I don't think anyone understands. Like it's not going to disappear. It's still here.
Yeah.
Until it's gone.
And it might never be gone. It might be something you got to take a shot every 2 years.
But that's what I was saying earlier. But now we're going to have a trillionaire at the end of this year. We have people who are worth $1 trillion.
That's insane.
How the fuck? Like, what the fuck is wrong with this world? Not this country, this world.
The world, yeah.
We have trillionaires. How many people must be poor for you to be a trillionaire?
The fucking people, man.
A lot of them gotta be poor for that.
Dude, I was talking to a buddy of mine, and he's like a rich guy that lives in New York. And he did this whole thing. He did this experiment, how much he spends a week with, dude, you know how much this guy spends a week just in every day, just living normal? He even takes the train to fucking go from place to place.
$50.
Hmm?
$50.
No. You know how much he spends? This includes his apartment, everything. You know how much this motherfucker spends in a week? Like just in an average week, like he broke down, like his apartment is $3,900 a month, right? So it's like $925 a week. He broke it down. So this guy broke it down to such a science, and he goes, Rob, for me to live in New York and just live normal without going crazy, $3,982 a week. And that's with him and his girlfriend sharing stuff.
That's fucking crazy.
Dude, this is a millionaire. This is a guy that's pretty well off.
A week.
And he's going, Rob, this is how much I spent a week. And that's for him. He said he got his business, so during the week, this is business expense, everything. Dude, what the hell are we doing? I want to be able to spend $4,000 a week. I need a job that pays $20,000 a month.
There'd be a lot of hookers and a lot of cocaine. And I don't do cocaine, but hookers do.
Mm. Yes, they do. And they're like the good Peruvian persuasion. Yep. Maybe that's what they were going to give the South America so much money, get the good shit.
To get the good stuff. The good
shit.
snow.
The good snow. You walk into Congress with the fucking the lights on, they just there. Fuck you, you slapdick motherfucker.
That's why you didn't hear.
We need more stimulus.
You didn't hear shit from Biden because his son's like, Dad, shut the fuck up. They're bringing in the good stuff. All right, Hunt. I'll get you some good stuff.
Dude, that guy's going to be doing the presidential cocaine. Nah, he got the good shit, man.
Dude, could you imagine? Oh, my God.
You ever seen
how much of a... He's worse of a fuck-up than fucking... What's-his-face's kid? Than fucking de Blasio's kid.
Oh, man, de Blasio's kid.
And that bitch is a fucking...
No, you know whose kid was pretty a fuck-up and now he's kind of normal? Giuliani. Remember Giuliani, the little brat kid running around? You wanted to take him and drop kick to the motherfucker. Like, you little fucking ginger motherfucker. Come on.
Like Fredo.
Yeah, Fredo.
Kick Fredo's head in.
You know who Hunter Biden is? Fredo. The good brother died and Fredo's still alive.
Oh my God. The good brother died.
The good brother died. Except this idiot. Dead. This idiot. The good brother's dead. And not only that, the good brother's fucking his brother's wife. Nobody talks about that.
No, they don't. I'm seeing all the photos of him like naked jerking off. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
No worry, that will be gone. That'll be gone soon, you know. You gotta.
Now, do you think he's an Epstein himself?
Nah, he's too proud. He don't give a fuck. That motherfucker go broke. He don't care. He just...
No, but that's what I'm saying. You don't think that Hillary's gonna be like, listen, Biden, I'm sorry, but he's gotta go.
No,
he's gotta
dude,
go.
You can't.
Give us your firstborn. Let's go.
First of all, that motherfucker, my daddy's the president. I'm really gonna tell you, motherfucker, what to do. You know what's gonna happen? Imagine that guy. He'll be the first president that his son got killed in a bad drug deal.
Yeah.
That's how bad it is.
He's gonna be like Bill Cosby. Remember his son?
Yeah.
Died in a fucking drug deal.
No, but his son. No, you know how Bill Cosby died. His son, that different son, got killed. He was fixing a tire.
So I heard there was drugs involved. Though.
Oh, you know whose dad got killed like that? What Michael Jordan's dad got killed because he owed a lot of money to the fucking gambler. His dad got killed.
And he didn't pay it.
And then guess what? Oh, I'm going to retire from basketball. I'm going to play baseball. That was the whole thing. You either leave basketball or we're going to kill you.
Yeah.
So if you kill your daddy, now you're neck. Whether Michael Jordan, I'm going to ride the buck of the bus for a few weeks. He was in the back of the bus, fucking with the White Sox playing minor league baseball. Can you think of that? This guy, a multi-million-dollar man, in back of a bus like a fucking commodore.
Yeah, I didn't get that playing baseball.
They were gonna whack him. You know who's the other degenerate guy? With Wayne Gretzky. His wife did all the gambling. You think his wife? That was him. Hey baby, can you gamble that?
Do you remember when she got her fucking head smashed in with the plate glass?
I was there. I was sitting 3 rows behind. And you know what? There were people,
I'm not laughing at her. Laughing at that situation.
There were people talking about. You know what was the one conversation? Oh, the game was already over. Why he didn't just leave with his wife? Because there was 30 seconds left in the game, and the injury wasn't that bad. It was like, oh, right, she's used to getting her fucking head knocked because she's getting hit by the fucking back of the ball to the bed, man, when she getting pounded. Have you seen Gretzky's daughter?
No.
Dude, look up Wayne Gretzky's daughter. She is a piece of ass.
Is she hotter than Mick Foley's daughter?
Oh, yeah, without question.
Really? You see Mick Foley's daughter?
Yeah, she's hot. No, this one's way hotter. Have you seen? Look up Wayne Gretzky's wife. And you're gonna, daughter. You're gonna be like, oh my god, she looks fucking hot as hell, man.
I'm gonna have to look that up now.
I'm waiting. What's the next big thing? I think NXT got something coming up, right?
They have.
January 6th. And it's a rematch between Kyle O'Reilly and Finn Balor. If you guys did not see the first one,
it broke his jaw.
Yeah, come see this one. The other fight that was great was Walter versus the little guy from London.
Dude, Walter fights anything.
But do you see that match? It was like it was incredible. That was like old school. Like, dude, if you like old school, hardcore, hard-hitting wrestling, watch that. Now let's jump into the nitty-gritty, man.
Uh-oh.
What do you think? What are the travel plans for 2021?
Yeah, I don't know. I in February, I'm trying to travel. I think I might go to New Orleans for a hot minute. Because it's my birthday.
Have you looked at the numbers? How cheap it is now to go anywhere?
So we're going on a Saturday till a Tuesday to New Orleans, flight and hotel. To stay at a nice hotel. It's like $350. Joke. It's a fucking joke. But I don't know what the quarantining thing. And now apparently, if you do travel back to New York, you got to quarantine for 2 weeks again. There's no more tests and blah blah.
No, they got no. Now if you fly, so you know what they did. So Kennedy and LaGuardia now got places where you could go. You take a test before you fly, and then we'll call you by the time you get to your location.
What I don't understand is, what is the difference between flying and driving? If I drive to Florida, it takes me 18 hours. I'm in my car. I go. That's it. I'm in Florida. If I drive back, I went to Florida. I'm back. What? They don't know I went to Florida.
Dude, can I tell you something scary? And then this
they know,
and I'm going. They know. You know what? I'm going to tell you. So I had a car parked in my block for like 2 weeks with Virginia plate. I call a buddy of mine, and I say, dude, can you run this plate for me? Because I'm ready. Like, this is either a drug deal or a car. Or this shit is filled with money.
Body in the trunk.
Or a body in the trunk. So I call, and the guy can tell me the day the car came and everything else. This is how much stuff with the license plate. They take pictures. They came to the Holland Tunnel and when this and when it's incredible how much information they got now. Yeah. You know what? Once they can now they pretty much you can drive anywhere in the tolls. You don't even need an easy pass. You can drive and they just take a picture. They bill you the fucking how much you got to give. It's
Big
insane
Brother
now.
Is watching.
Big Brother's watching anyway. I'm very scared because when I'm home alone and I touch myself, I think they're watching. I wouldn't want to watch that. Very sick. Very sick.
I don't even think about that. That's not ingrained in my fucking head.
Have nice dream. Like, try fucking the girl now.
It's like Biden, Hunter Biden.
You know what was the picture that really killed me? Him with a crack bow hanging off his. It's like, oh man, no.
The last one I saw was him with the laptop in front of him, naked, like just sunk over with his dick in his hand, like just staring. I'm like, bro,
who you think was worse, him or Wiener?
Him. Him. Because Wiener at least was doing it on purpose. I mean, it was underage girls because he was a piece of shit. But at least he was doing it on purpose. He's like, oh, look, getting better angles. With Hunter, all his photos like him just all fucking cracked out. And some dickhead taking photos of him. And nobody's, what kind of friends do you have?
He got terrible friends.
They shooting photos of you all fucked up like that.
Dude, do you see?
Get better friends, douchebag.
You see who's trying to run for mayor of New York now?
Who?
Andrew Yang. Dude, that guy loves AEW but hates Vince McMahon because he thinks Vince McMahon should get insurance for all his.
Yeah.
And I think Vince McMahon, you know what? If you're a good worker, Vince McMahon take very good care of you. It's been documenting for years and years.
If you make him money, yes. But right now with the third party shit, I think Vince is shitting the bed and he's gonna fuck himself very badly. How are you gonna tell me I'm an independent contractor, but what I do on my side hustle, I gotta pay you for?
Yeah, that's fuck. No, but the problem is the only reason I think people should pay if they're using the name of the character.
Yes.
If you're using your own character, your own name, you should not have to pay.
That's what a lot of them are doing. You know,
but I see a lot of them that they're using the name and they put it like that.
Well, AJ Styles that's his name.
Yeah, AJ Styles is his name, but he's
name.
different. But I don't think Vince McMahon give him too much shit because AJ's like, you know what? AJ's one of the good boys. He followed what the
like what's his face, like Paige. Her real name is Sanjay.
Yeah.
She used her own name, her real name.
Dude, you want to hear something? How bad was Monday Night Raw that every single babyface lost, and then in the last match the babyface win, and then Shaman just kicked
Keith Lee dead in the face. It was horrible. I don't get how you can have a pay-per-view that's amazing, and then all of a sudden you have Monday Night Raw. It's like, wow, this sucks.
It sucks. It was terrible.
This is bad.
It was so like if I would have booked, I would have had the babyface go over. Hey guys, have a good one. See you next year. And you seen they're having the legend thing in a few weeks. You see that whole thing? You see who the Hulk Hogan already? Have you looked at Ric Flair lately? Dude, Ric Flair, like he's just like he's getting bloated now.
He's drinking a lot.
Yeah,
like he's drinking.
Like you can see, like, oh my God, this is not the guy I used to know.
He's hanging out with Post Malone too much. He's drinking too much. He is. Woo!
And the Rock promoting his tequila hustling. Have you seen all the commercials at the Temundo that's promoting?
I'm trying to stop promoting the XFL now that he owns it.
You know what? I think he's not going to really promote it until they shut down, until they open up. Because he's probably going to. But the problem is he's another one that shot the bed once he backed Kamala Harris and Biden. He shot his own people. Who are most of the people that like football? Pretty much a lot of rednecks, a lot of guys, especially when he's having the games. Guess what? That's like redneck. Like I hate to say it, but that's that's red country. You better obey.
I can't.
Like me, I'm ready. Let me tell you, a few more years of New York, I'm moving to a nice fucking red state and living there,
Florida.
hanging out. I'm not fucking move to Nashville and become a country singer.
I'm going to Florida.
With this voice of gold, baby.
Florida, it's nice and warm all the time. This right now, it's 62 degrees today. In Florida, they're freezing. They're wearing winter jackets right now for this. We're chilling. They're wearing winter jackets down there.
Why?
That's what I want, because it's too cold for them.
What? It's 62?
Too cold for them. Anything below 70 is too cold. And honestly, I like that way of thinking. I don't want my mermaid wear pants anymore.
No pants.
No pants.
That's
when my house, when I get my house in Florida, I'm going to have a rule. Because I wear pants in the house.
Do you ever hear that rule? Supposedly when you go to Vince McMahon's house, they also have the no pants rule.
That wouldn't shock me.
It's like you can no pants.
So I just bought a game called Do or Drink. We have to play this game.
What is it?
It's like random dares and shit, or you got to drink.
I would just drink and get fucked up.
Well, some of them are good. Like one's like eat a teaspoon of cinnamon or finish a drink.
Dude, that people, you ever seen that stunt where people are doing that thing? How many people almost died from taking the cinnamon?
Yeah, they breathe in, the idiots.
That's fucking insane. It's like, oh, you people are idiots.
Well, so the reason I bought the game was one of the cards apparently is at the count of 3, point to the person you think would own the most slaves 100 years ago. And it's got like one review because it's so racist. Why should you worry about slaves?
It's a drinking game.
And the first thing I thought was, oh, we're definitely doing this with all the lumped up idiots. We're doing this with a heartbeat.
You know what? The slavery is horrible, but everybody loves free labor.
Have a lot of kids.
You know what? Everybody loves. Yeah, you know what? I was a slave to my dad for a few years. Hey, smack you in the back of the head, change the channel.
The exact so for Thanksgiving we're at my dad's house, and he put on an old VHS of us kids going to show my son. And my dad's laying down on the couch. He's sitting on the couch. He's like, fast forward this. Go fast forward. So I had to get up, fast forward it. I sat down. All right, stop. I had to get up, stop. Looked at my son. I said, yeah, see, little asshole, come here. There's no remotes back in the day. It was me. I was the remote control.
Yeah.
You got it bad? I'm like, you should be doing this. No. I'm not doing it. I'm like, yeah, exactly.
I hate to say that. Have you ever woke up and like after sleeping, and you know you got your remote control somewhere, right?
Yep.
And then you can't find it. And you're like, it's like you're defeated.
Yeah.
I just can't get up and hit the TV.
No.
I'm defeated. It's like,
and the worst part is you get up to hit the TV. As you get up and move the blanket, it's sitting right there. Like, you motherfucker.
I'm like sometimes I'm like, oh my God, man. Dude, sometimes I hate when I won't go to sleep. You know what's to be the biggest thing? I hate when you sleep and you're having a good dream. And then out of nowhere, you got like, in the dream, you got to pee, which means you got to wake up and then you just got to pee. And it's like, it's like the hardest shit to do in the world. Like, I feel like, what the fuck, man? Why do I have to get up right now? I'm having such a good dream right now. And it's like, oh, man.
Otherwise, you're going to pee yourself.
Oh, pee. You ever have a dream where you're taking a shit, you wake up and, oh, my God, I got to go to the bathroom. I got that twice. I hate those dreams. You know what to me the biggest pee? So today I took a shower. I was baby clean, like from the bottom to the top, nice and shiny. And then I have to take a shit.
Oh, I hate that.
I gotta take a shower.
I get back in the shower, yes.
Well,
I actually bought a bidet. When we got back from Japan, I bought one. I love it.
I saw that, man. I don't know how that shit works. I gotta get that shit working,
You just put the level
it's
forward.
Like,
So the ones in Japan, bro, you can change the water temperature. They play music. They has like fucking smell salts come out. It's
can they
crazy.
give you a bokuzi?
It wouldn't shock me.
Like can they like get nice warm water to your balls?
It would not.
In
Japan, it wouldn't shock me. The shit I see in Japan, I was like, why don't we have this in the States?
Dude, Japan is such like a futuristic fucking place. Like they got stuff that you look like. Why don't we have that? There's a store here on Riverton that if you go, they got candies from every fucking where. Do you see Layla? She did that Chinese spam with the Oreo.
She said it was good.
The secret, yeah. So the new thing in the McDonald's China is the fucking spam. It's a spam burger with Oreo chips, like the Oreo Crunch. Not the thing, but the Oreo cookie crunched up with the secret sauce on a dark fucking kind of Oreo bun. It looks phenomenal. I would eat that shit.
She said it was good.
Dude, spam, I love spam.
I don't like spam.
Dude, I eat Scrapple. You see me in Atlantic City eat the Scrapple. It's like a pig in a box. It's everything, the best part of the pig, man. So let's go do some predictions. So what do you think is gonna happen 2020? What do you think we're at 2020? What do you think? What do you predict?
Nothing.
Are you think you're gonna be back?
Change.
Are you think you're gonna be back to work and normal work, or?
I hope. I'm tired. I'm tired of being home. I gotta get in shape. This dad bod's killing me. I definitely will grow some hair.
I'm trying not to grow hair. If I could stay like this, bald like this forever, it'd be beautiful. I saved like $20 a month.
Grow you a mohawk right here.
Mohawk. I can't even. I don't think the hair goes all the way. I don't think the hair goes all the way to the back, man. You know what's funny? I gotta say, you guys gotta go on YouTube and find this asshole on Blind Date. It was phenomenal. It was so bad that it's good.
I don't even think it's on there.
It was like watching
his haircut too, I think.
Dude, yeah, it was the same haircut. I just keep looking at him. Man, this is a great haircut. How can the Blind Date go so bad?
Oh, it was horrible. It was a
Dude,
bag of dicks.
Trust me, you can find it on YouTube. You look at YouTube.
I'll put it on DVD. We'll put it on the lump.
Dude, let me tell you that.
Now I gotta find the Eliminate one. Eliminate one was worse.
Oh, yeah. Oh my God. But you think how much you need?
I did all those bullshit dating shows. It was so bad.
Dude, you think there's any way we could get that girl on the podcast just to talk trash? I would shit on her. I would shit on her.
If MySpace was around, yes. I had her on my. Actually, I probably get to my MySpace and see where she's at. Find her name.
MySpace was so much better than Facebook. Because MySpace, you can like fucking.
Do you remember the fights? I'm not in your top 8. What the fuck is wrong with you?
God, I totally forgot that.
No, I remember that shit. Why am I not in your top 8? Get the fuck out of here. That's why.
Oh my God! You know what's funny? As big as Google is, they're trying to do that Google Plus thing, and that was It was a bag of dick. It failed. It failed.
Yeah, because it was who's in whose circle and who was this and who was.
It was crap. It was a
Get the
bag
fuck
of
outta
dicks.
here.
It was like, oh my god. You know what's the one thing? I love the Twitter. I get a lot of information for Twitter. Even the fucking, you know what? If you want to get good information about unemployment, the Twitter account is pretty good. Like they shoot shit all the time. Like when the checks were bad or they didn't come through. Oh, this is what happened. This is that. So they're pretty on the money. They're great on Twitter. On Facebook, I don't know why they're not that good, but the Twitter thing is very, very good. And another thing, you know what? To me, right now, the most important platform you could be on, and I hate that, like Facebook is kind of fading away, but the best platform anybody can be on is Instagram. People love their Instagram.
Well, that and TikTok.
TikTok too. TikTok.
Did you see Perez Hilton crying? Oh my god! No. I just saw it yesterday. He got banned from TikTok. I guess because he was going after all the head platformers of TikTok and ripping them a new asshole. So he got banned. So it's him crying hysterically, begging like a 15-year-old because she has like the most followers, like 100 million followers, some shit. It's him crying hysterically to her. Please help me fix this. I'm dying laughing.
You know if I can fix it?
Well, apparently he was making $3,000 a month just doing TikTok, which I don't understand this shit.
Dude, Selena Vega is making like $30,000 a month just from fucking OnlyFans.
Yep.
I'm gonna do an OnlyFans page, and I'm gonna do all my George Costanza poses. You know what I mean? In the couch, tidy whitey, baby. Yeah, right, Rossi. That's right. And people will pay hundreds and hundreds of dollars OnlyFans to watch the great Rob Rossi.
They pay hundreds to not see. You must look at this. I'll pay $100 not to. Thank you very much. I don't want to see that. Thank you.
I'll be rich just because. Don't put that up. Don't put it up.
I'm rich, man. Highest bidder makes me not put this up there.
You know how bad that gotta be? Oh man. Dude, you want to hear something interesting? But let's get back to it. I hope 2021 is a lot better.
It has to be. It can't be any worse than this.
I really don't think we're going to be back to normal until 2022. I think by June you might see a little bit of normalcy.
I'm hoping by the summer.
By the summer, cause dude, another summer like the summer we had, dude, people are losing this shit, man. And now this is like it's Christmas. And this is the time where people feel the most vulnerable, and you can't see your parents. Dude, you want to hear some crazy stat? So yesterday was the busiest travel day they had since last year.
And they're all nervous now.
And they're all nervous because they're traveling. And now you got the National Guard. They interviewed a European woman that came off the plane for Europe. And they fucking interviewed. She told they were very professional. They were this and that. But dude, they're checking you. You come off that plane, They got a tag on you. They look at you. They got your number. They got your email. They're gonna find you, man. So just go.
Well, I haven't seen. I come back from Florida. They were all up in my ass. And I'm like, and I started laughing. I had this conversation. I said, if I flew to Newark in Jersey, you guys aren't there. So what the fuck is the difference?
No, but now Newark. Now they got Newark. They learned that now Newark, Philadelphia.
They gotta shut it all down.
They're shutting everything down right now. And it's, you know what? Call it whatever it is. But sometimes you got to do what you got to do to preserve our way of life. It's like, look at us. It's fucking December and we're outside. Can you believe this? We're outside. And look, t-shirts.
I'm in a sweater.
It's 60 degrees, but I mean, dude, this is.
We should be in heavy jackets if it's snowing. It was snowing last week, so yeah.
Yeah, we should be here like the Eskimo Club. What the hell? It's so fucking cold. You know, I watched the movie that I told you would like. What the hell watched it? I watched it. The Midnight Sky was pretty good with George Clooney on Netflix.
Oh, yeah, check him out.
Yeah, it's a pretty bizarre movie. I watch it. I recommend it if you got nothing to watch. It's about an hour and 45 minutes, but it's an interesting concept. It's like something that he's like a side. It's like it comes full circle. It's kind of interesting, and it was directed by George Clooney. It was very well done. So I think that movie, as far as I think that movie might even be because of this year being so weird, that might be up for the Oscar. It was very weird. When you see it, you're gonna get it why. Because it was fucking good. So I recommend that this week. So John, where can we find you this week?
Home. I'm just chilling. I'm gonna try to do more. I'm gonna try to do more Instagram shit. I have a couple of projects coming up. Yeah, no, I got a big one next week, so working on that a lot. Twitch, playing video games. I got my little guy, so spend a lot of time with him for the holidays. What do you got planned?
And I would like to tell you, for your people, your entertainment and viewing pleasure, I'll be at the International Courtyard Bunker tomorrow from 1 to 8. So if you're around,
Christmas, huh?
Christmas, yeah, I'm gonna do Christmas. You know what? People are depressed now. Yeah. People need a place to go. You know what? We don't have much to offer. You can go hang out in the backyard, but if you don't want to be alone for a few hours, we'll be there for you to hold your hand and make sure you guys are doing good. And you know what? Let's hope we have a great 2021, because this can only last so long. But you know what? Once this is over, we are going to do a hell of a lumped up party, and bars better get ready, because it's going to be the 7 bars of sin, goddammit.
It's going to be
the 7 sin, the 7 bars.
It's going to be a bar crawl of chaotic, epic events.
It might be a toga bar crawl. How about that? Toga.
I said bikinis.
No bikinis. Like you want to know that texture. We got too many deranged fucking lunatics, especially after this thing. No, fuck that shit. It'd be like a nice toga wrapped up.
Well, no, we have the young ladies in bikinis, and we bring cow prawns. Anybody comes near them.
Nah, these guys might like it too much. The way these savages been during this whole pandemic.
No, they'll drop like Goldberg did.
Dude, I hate to get so dark, but how many people were there? How much fucking is gonna go after this? How many people are just gonna go straight up and fuck? I just wanna fuck.
Spit in my mouth finally.
You think they had kids now? Wait till this whole pandemic go. There's gonna be so many bad decisions.
Oh my God. I see a lot of pregnancy things out there. I'm like, oh shit.
You're gonna be happy.
COVID
girls.
baby.
Back in the days, I would never fuck you, but I haven't had a man in years. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be beautiful. There'll be so many mistakes.
Years I would never look at you. Now, God damn it, you look like Leonardo DiCaprio. Come here, give me that dick. Are you part of the Backstreet Boys? Yes, bitch, I am.
So, guys, I'm going to give you a little investment opportunity. So now is the time to buy in Viagra. Buy Viagra stock, because after this shit's over, it's going to be hard dicks for everyone, because people are going to be horny as fuck with this whole pandemic shit. People are going to want to fucking fuck. And I'm telling you, you want to do investment, find it. Whoever's making any fucking make your dick hard pill, start investing in that, because the fucking stocks will go up after this shit. The stocks would be going up. What do you think about that, John?
I think you're absolutely right.
Like to me, I don't need that shit, because I got a dick so hard that a cat can scratch, baby. Woo! That's what I'm talking about.
Why do you want a cat scratching your dick?
No, they can't scratch it because it's so hard. Rock hard, nigga. Rock hard.
With that being said, happy holidays.
Fuck you.
We'll see you next week. Hopefully with some strippers.
Hope next week we will come
Contact us if you
from
know.
A place unknown, parts unknown, just like many other places.
If you know any dancers, want to make some money on New Year's.
Dancers? I love dancers.
So do I.
And remember, Happy New Year's also, in case we
we'll see.
We will see you next week, and you guys should have a good time. And we love you. We hate you. Go fuck yourself. And for the black guys that hang out with us, go fuck yourself too. Have a nice day.
Don't get drunk.
Get lumped up.